We are the tortilla, and inside this tortilla, we filled it with all the knowledge that we've gathered from all the greats and teachers. You know, number one is our biggest influence is our father, who taught us everything, and then it goes from there to the Stevie Rays, to Carlos Santanas, to the Beatles, to the Everly Brothers,
Willie and Waylon.
yeah, all that stuff like Richie Valens, Fats Domino, Hendrix, and we fold it up and we feed it to the world, man, and just hopefully they come back for seconds because we got plenty more where that came from.
And then we call it Texican rock and roll.
Yeah,
You know, just to brand it, I guess.
that's where we're from, you know, being from
Texas.
West
I mean,
Texas.
if we have to categorize our music, it's going to be Texican rock and roll.
We had a lot of musical influences, you know, like we said, our fathers are biggest influences. Like he played all kinds of, from every Beatles tune to everything, you know, we thought he wrote all those songs when we were kids, and along with the traditional conjunto Chicano music that we had was also influenced. That's why we kind of like just mixed it together, and something that our father was doing as well, which was, you know, at that time that he was playing with his brothers was, you know, really ahead of his time, and we kind of like grasped that and kind of put it inside the burrito a little bit.
I made a chow.
Yeah,
Like a chum, or what do you say?
Chowder.
All together.
I believe playing with my brothers is the best thing in the world. You know?
I feel the same way too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to quit, and I'm just
He's gonna quit like next week.
And how we
Yeah,
write,
totally.
it varies, you know. I'll start a song sometimes, or JoJo will start a song.
just-
We all help each other finish it, or we all start it together. It's just a really natural thing. We don't really sit down and say, okay, let's try to write a song, because, you know.
Because if we
gotta-
try to write a song, then it won't ever
won't
come out.
So we just
Like,
sit
if
there.
we're, like,
Like a
if
little-
we're like sound check, then we'll start jamming, and then it'll be like, hey, remember that? Oh, okay,
I
cool.
just show
dude.
Henry a little piece of a guitar lick or something, and I'm jamming on the guitar, and he's like, yeah, you know, we just start jamming.
just
you know,
happens.
It just happens.
It's like natural birth.
Natural, natural.
It's like breathing. Our name, Los Lonely Boys, came from a song that our father wrote when we were young boys and young children, young guys,
boys.
whatever,
We're
man.
young boys.
And in the song it said, "I'm just a lonely, lonely boy. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm just alone." And then we were playing a show at a restaurant, and
It was our first gig.
it was our
It was
first
like one of
gig,
our
actually.
first gigs.
One of our first gigs, and I don't even think we were getting paid. It was just like tips and some food. And our dad said, "Well, mijos, if we're gonna do this, we gotta have a name." And we were all thinking of names, and I said, "The Lonely Boys." And then I just Los Lonely Boys, Los Lonely Boys. My dad was like, "That's it, that's it.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history."
Actually, he's lying. I thought of the name.
No, yeah.
No, I'm just playing. I just played.